I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever. You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments. Isn't there something you ought to be doing?
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, You're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to... What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain... situations.
The thing's young...
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Time to end this.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed. Third skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's? What the hell's gotten into you? Slower.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive.
Oh.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Yeehaw! So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went in
Come on.
What you say? What talking about? They put sewed his head back on. Well, everything's gonna be fine.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as the beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seem...
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got. Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. Help you bandage that up?
Please.
Then I'll ask about...
Mm-hmm. Just remember.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn.
Done drinking.
Mm-hmm. Haven't done anything to you.
Cool. Horses working with...
Come on, come closer. Nice meeting you.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun
Got a minute?
Why not?
Geralt of...
Of course not.
Horsewoman of war.
Folk say an omen. A beautiful
I can vouch for the...
No, fact.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar.
Quite the opposite.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I wish to see the Nilfgaard.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you. War reached no...
Nope. But it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania...
Many a ruler's...
True.
Mm-hmm.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget
Gotta go.
A moment, Witcher.
No.
But the rules are... Splendid! of a knack for this. If you ever find yourself in...
I'll remember that. Not like everyone, and not just...
Two snap!
Fine, I'll... Can we cut to the...
Yennefer of...
Never mentioned...
Yet you described her...
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant...
And runs...
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion?
To your health.
What do you do?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this a...
Guessed it.
I knew it at once.
What do you know?
Before you appeared, it never...
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian...
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and...
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
My gran told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch.
We meet again.
Thank you. People say...
So you managed to...
Yeah.
Take care.
What did the folk do?
Me a slingshot.
They could have sewed his head back on.
Gotta love the bread today.
Oh!
Military camp. No locals allowed.
I look like a
You look like...
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no...
To the tower. Stop! We must requisition a share of your... How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak.
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it...
Very perceptive. Geralt of Rivia.
Vatgern. This explains why...
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That is
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go...
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall...
Why do you care about this?
Because I care. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the...
Too big a hassle?
No. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin...
It's a deal. Some questions before I start.
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. Since then, the griffin has grown bold.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this...
Need more information about this.
Shall I bring you with...
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter?
Mislov. He has a hut.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the
Tomira and Misla.
Es sunt jakten.
The plague!
Es verweirig. Vorfeilir serid es mar.
And Medetta. Es wird Essen Novigrad.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain, which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll...
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something... Got a potion for Lena.
First sign of spring. Symbol of re...
We'll see. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear...
Why'd you choose the...
Decided it was better.
I like you, Witch.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowned. Who now can afford the bounty on a...
Captain Peter Sars.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the...
True. And you're in a hurry.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices... Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Got any...
I'm sure I can find...
Farewell.
Full speed ahead.
May the sun shine upon you.
Freak.